GCC markets suffer more losses, trade talks between EU and GCC stall, and gas equivalent of OPEC being formed. This is Inside Business. Hello there and welcome to Inside Business. Let's first of all see how the UAE markets have traded today, December 24th. GCC markets have headed further into the red today. The UAE markets collectively fell to their lowest level in 4 years, losing over 8%. The DFM index closed at 1,609, a fall of almost 5%. 165 million shares were traded with a value of 243 million dirhams. One share advanced while 23 declined. EMR shares dropped further again today, this time by 6.63% to close at 2.25 dirhams. The Abu Dhabi Securities Exchange also closed down again by 3.47% to close at 2,326. In total, only 49 million shares were traded, worth 85 million dirhams. 6 shares advanced and 20 declined. The GCC has suspended talks with the European Union over a free trade agreement aimed at boosting trade and investment between the two blocs. The agreement would make it easier for Gulf Arab states to export products, including petrochemicals, to Europe, which currently imposes taxes on some imports from the region. The GCC's Abdul Rahman Al Attiyah told Reuters, quote, "We will have no objection to resuming talks with the EU once they are ready to look at all angles of negotiation." Iran has awarded its third non-government mobile phone license to Emirates Telecommunications Corporation, Etisalat. That's according to reports coming from the Iranian Telecommunications Ministry. Competitors for the bid for the license were Oman Telecommunications, Omantel, and a Malaysian firm. It's not yet known how much Etisalat paid. Iran has a mobile penetration of less than 60% in a market at the moment where about half of its 70 million people are under 25 years of age.
Iris scanning technology was first installed at Dubai Airport in 2001. During that time, the technology has caught out 210,000 people trying to illegally enter the country. Earlier this year, iris recognition at ATMs was adopted by Jordan's Cairo Amman Bank. Instead of punching in a PIN number, customers using ATMs, telewindows or e-banking systems can peer into a camera for less than 2 seconds. The unique patterns in their eye are matched by a database. This reduces the risk of fraudulent transactions and identity theft. The UAE Central Bank says adoption of the biometric technology is a decision for banks alone and realistically could take another year or more to install. Lizzie Miller, Inside Business.
The UAE's second telecom company, Du, has expanded its roaming coverage to 350 networks in 125 countries. CEO Osman Sultan says this is a new regional benchmark as few telecom companies worldwide have reached the 350 international roaming agreement mark in less than 2 years of starting operations. Gas exporting countries have just finalized the creation of a new Qatar-based forum aimed at coordinating gas policy, which is being compared in like to the oil cartel OPEC. Russian Prime Minister Vladimir Putin has warned at the meeting of oil ministers from the Gas Exporting Countries Forum, the GECF in Moscow, that the era of cheap gas is over and that consumers would face higher prices in the future. The charter has been agreed and the headquarters will be in Qatar. Russia is currently the world's biggest gas producer. The UAE bourses will be closed this Sunday, December 28th, to mark the Hijri New Year, along with the public and private sector offices. Business will resume on Monday, December 29th, for 3 days before the Gregorian New Year holiday on January the 1st, 2009, where markets will also be closed for the day. Let's now see how the GCC and MENA markets have traded today, beginning with the UAE general indexes. Coming up now, let's take a look at the major international currencies against the dirham. That'll be followed by the price of oil and the precious metals. Coming up in part two of Inside Business today, we speak to entrepreneur Ian Mercer, who started the UAE's first fully integrated online art gallery, which means buyers don't even have to leave their homes. That's when Inside Business returns. Stay with us.